Hello, this is your host Ryu. So today we are talking about Gas at his peak from the Granola Survivor arc, battling Vegito Blue from the Future Trunks arc in the Dragon Ball Super manga continuity. Now some people right off the bat might say this is a mismatch, but trust me, you'll not believe just how far ahead of the curve Vegito Blue actually was. Before we get into it, please consider dropping a comment, like, sub, and hitting that bell button. I really appreciate it when you do. Now please sit back and relax while we discuss two behemoths of the Dragon Ball Super multiverse. As far as feats for Gas and Vegeta go, they mostly get the empirical stats from scaling, easily scaling vastly above Battle of Gods Goku, who can destroy the Infinite Universe 7 macrocosm with his punches alone, which requires infinite speed and at least 6-dimensional power, as I discussed in my Thor vs. Vegeta video. I will place a link to it in the top right hand corner and the description box for those who want more info on those stats. The more important thing for this fight, however, will be lore as opposed to their power and speed tiers. Another thing worth mentioning is that Vegito does indeed have a time limit. Normally it's an hour, but due to his power it was an unknown amount of time less. Given these characters are moving at infinite speed though, meaning they can on paper have infinite exchanges in an instant, and we have seen Dragon Ball battles like the Frieza and Goku battle only last 5 minutes, and even the Tournament of Power itself only last 48 minutes, it's perfectly reasonable to assume Vegito lasts for the duration of this battle. First off, let's start with the big bad of the most recent arc, Gas. Now given he has made the same wish as Granola, he should have gained the same skills, such as Energy of Destruction, an instant transmission-like technique that is apparently even faster, and Moro's magical powers, just to name a few. He also, of course, has all the classic key manipulation powers, such as energy projection, flight, key sensing, key crush, superhuman physical capabilities, and so forth. He's also known to use various handheld weapons made out of his ki, which is his own original fighting style before the wish was made. This alone already makes him a hacked individual as far as Dragon Ball Super characters go. Beyond his special abilities, his power and speed are the greatest in Universe 7, aside from the gods themselves, due to his wish to Torambo. This is further compounded by the fact that Granola had already since achieved such status prior, making Gas even stronger than he would have been before from the wish. As confirmed by Toyotaru, Granola was the strongest mortal in Universe 7, with Goku and Vegeta being number 2 and 3, yet Gas surpasses all of them upon making his wish. And then as the arc proceeds, things only amp up from there. If we want to break it down in terms of a scaling chain, cell-burning Gas is above controlled Gas, who is above the berserk form of Gas, who is above the restrained state of Gas, who is above full-power Granola, who is the strongest mortal in Universe 7 at the time, even stronger than Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku and Ultra Ego Vegeta. So Gas has not only become the strongest in the universe, but is multiple levels stronger than the previous strongest, Granola. Now let's move on to Vegito Blue. My boy is criminally underrated very often. As far as his abilities go, he has the combined abilities of Goku and Vegeta. This means he obviously has all the standard key abilities like energy projection, key sensing, enhanced physical capabilities, psychic powers, key crush, etc., as well as some more specialized ones such as instant transmission, Kaioken, Mafuba, and Hakai from Goku. Something that can't be underestimated as well is his Saiyan physiology. With the traits of Goku and Vegeta, he'll constantly grow in power as he's pushed in combat. When he's enraged, he'll also grow in power, and after he recovers from serious injuries or damage. He's also highly experienced in combat due to having the combined knowledge of Goku and Vegeta. Worth noting is Goku and Vegeta's combat style and mindset are known to work well together, resulting in Vegito being even more effective and powerful than most fusions. People seem to think just because he appears in the Goku Black arc, he's no longer relevant. However, they would be wrong. Vegito, when he appears, is a beast even in his base form. He straight up tears off Fuse Zamasu's arm with one casual energy blast, and Zamasu thinks it's a new transformation. This implies Vegito is more powerful than standard Super Saiyan Blue Goku or Vegeta, even while in his base form. It's actually stated by the Supreme Kai, a being that is life-linked to Beerus and has been watching him for at least millions of years, that Vegito Blue may have even surpassed Beerus in power. This shows the narrative intends him to be around Beerus level. Now, some people like to bring up that perhaps Supreme Kai didn't know Beerus' full power, and while that does contradict the narrative implications in the first place, this notion has also been debunked by the fact that V-Jump directly states that Vegito Blue's power rivaled Beerus' own power. Given this is a narrative statement with no ambiguity involved, it throws any doubt out the window and confirms Vegito Blue was in fact Beerus level in the Goku Black arc. So why do we care about Beerus? Well, in the manga, there is never a statement of any mortal surpassing Beerus. There have been mentions of mortals getting to God of Destruction levels, but power can vary widely among gods of destruction. As seen when Beerus states Vegeta could have been a god of destruction in another universe, then proceeds to easily overwhelm him, showing that not all gods are equal. Furthermore, it's heavily implied that Beerus is still stronger than Goku, Vegeta, and Granola, since the wish to become the strongest in the universe explicitly excludes the gods, implying they are still weaker than Beerus and Whis. Furthermore, Beerus was confident in defeating Moro if he had to, and Toyotaru has outright stated that as of the Granola Survivor arc, Goku is still weaker than Beerus. Given Goku outclasses controlled gas by the end of the arc, we can conclude that Beerus, and by extension Vegito Blue, outclass Goku, who outclasses controlled gas, and can at least somewhat keep up with even burning gas. So where does this leave us with Vegito Blue versus burning gas? Looking at their skills, they have similar ones in actuality. Gas with Moro's skills would actually hold an advantage in hacks over Vegito. However, Vegito's superior experience from Goku and Vegeta, combined with his constantly rising power as a Saiyan, would give him an edge as well. So I don't see the hacks of either of these characters giving either a definitive advantage. As far as power and speed goes, it is heavily implied that Beerus is still above all the mortals of Universe 7. Even if Gas is above Goku level, Vegito Blue is still also superior to Goku scaling from Beerus. So even if we hype up Gas to beyond Goku and at Beerus level, which is unlikely based on narrative, he would only be at best similar to Vegito Blue's power. However, this isn't the end of it. Vegito Blue has a technique known as Mastered Super Saiyan Blue in his back pocket, which Goku used to gain a massive power-up and match Fused Zamasu when he was being blitzed and overpowered before as a regular Super Saiyan Blue. So if pushed, Vegito Blue could theoretically still power up yet again to Mastered Super Saiyan Blue. At this point, he would actually surpass Beerus in power, as well as even a generous interpretation of Burning Gas, who is likely still below Beerus based on narrative and Word of God statements. Given all this information, Vegito Blue is likely stronger than Burning Gas to start with. Vegito should have the time to defeat him, will grow in power if the fight drags out at all due to his Saiyan biology, and if he needed to, Vegito could amp his power and speed even further with Master Super Saiyan Blue to clinch the win. While Gas does have some advantages in hacks like Moro's magic, I don't see it overcoming Vegito's superior power, speed, growth rate, and combat experience. So Vegito Blue is the winner in this fight. Thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts on the match in the comment section below.